I've been on a bit of a roll with my decluttering process at the moment. I just finished blushes and I thought, you know what, why not tackle contour and highlight drawer as well? This drawer is looking messier than it was because I have moved it to one of the larger sized Alex drawers. It did used to sit in one of the skinny ones, but I swapped out my lipsticks, since they're generally short, for contour and highlight, moving it down a little bit just because my collection's gotten a little bit out of control. I do love me some contour and highlight. So let's go through this, pulling things out, and I will just let you know what I think of the product and whether I'm going to keep it or not. I know these videos are long, but if you enjoy listening to me ramble about contour and highlight, hopefully you'll enjoy this one. The first product I have here is the Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit, the Chloe Morello collaboration. I love this, as you can see. Definitely will be keeping that one. I have here the Australis AC on Tour Contouring and Highlight Kit Cool Tone Cream, which this does intrigue me because it is a contour highlighting kit that is a cream product, and it actually has like a decent cool toned cream product in it, which is very hard to find in sort of drugstore products. However, as you can see, I've barely even touched it and I don't really see myself touching it at any point soon, so I think I'm gonna let this one go. This is a new highlight product from me from Stila. I love this. This is the Kitten, I don't know what these are called, Heaven's Hue highlighter, the kind of creamy, putty kind of feeling one. Absolutely beautiful, just melts into the skin. We'll be keeping that one for sure. Two of the Fenty Beauty highlighters here. I got the Fire Crystal Lightning Dust Duo, which is that one. And then I also got the Moon Metal white one here. These are both new, so I will be keeping those. This is a bronzer. This is the Hoola Light bronzer, which I think is awesome, particularly if you have fair skin, or for me, particularly in the winter time. I love this shade. I think it's just a beautiful bronzer, and if Hoola is a little bit too dark or too intense for you, then check this one out. But even if it isn't, just if you're looking for a lighter bronzer sometimes, amazing. My Kevin Aquan contour medium, love this. Won't be getting rid of that anytime soon. The Brilliant Skin Bronzer and Illuminating Duo from Designer Brands. This reminds me a lot, like the packaging style anyway, of the Tom Ford ones. I'm assuming the quality is not quite the same, purely because, I mean, Designer Brands is a lot more inexpensive than Tom Ford. However, I just find this just a little bit too warm toned for me, and because of that I probably won't use the highlight either, so I think I'm going to let this one go. Hopefully somebody else will enjoy that one. The Models Prefer Radiance Collection Ultimate Illuminating Palette. These are cream illuminators, and they're actually quite intense and can be quite beautiful, I guess, but I just don't know if I reach for this enough to warrant keeping it. I think I'm going to put this in the maybe pile for now. Dandelion Twinkle Highlight, another new release, I think for 2017. I really like this one. I think it's really pretty, so I'm going to keep that one. The Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer. I love this bronzer. I think the packaging lets it down a lot, but I love it just the same, so I will be keeping that one. Contour and Highlighting or Beauty Light ones from Charlotte Tilbury. Love those, so I will be keeping those. This is the True Match Highlighter from L'Oreal. I didn't mind this. It's quite pinky, which isn't my favorite. You can kind of swirl them together and it's not too bad. It does come with a little brush and mirror underneath. I think I'm going to put this in the maybe pile because it's not something that I reach for a lot. This is the Exposed Highlighter from Tarte. I got the smaller size because it was sort of less expensive in the travel kind of or mini section at Sephora. I do like this. It's quite golden, but admittedly I don't have a ton of really golden highlighters, so I will keep that one. This is an interesting one. This is the Glazed Donut Highlighter, the Nikki Tutorials collaboration from Ofra. I got this thinking it would be beautiful, and it is beautiful, but it's almost too intense. I hazard to guess, but like, look at that. I didn't want to say it because I know people love their blinding highlights, but this is like blinding white highlight on crack. So I'm going to hold on to, oh gosh, it's so hard. I'm going to hold on to this for now, mainly because it's new and I've barely used it. But I think if I'm not using it, I might have to let this one go. Really sad to say. Mary Luminizer from the Balm, classic. Love that one. We'll keep that highlight. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator. Again, love this one. This is kind of more the level that I need. Glazed Donut is just a little bit too white, whereas this being a bit more champagne-y, it's just a little bit more wearable. I know I'm going to struggle in this to let any of these go. I can already see now. I've got the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in, I think this one's Champagne Pop. Yes, in Champagne Pop. I do like this. Again, this one's very kind of peachy golden, which is not what I reach for as much, but I will hold on to that one. The Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Pearl, which is quite white. See, this is white too, but I feel like it's not quite, oh, you know what? It actually is. It's very, very similar to the Nikki Tutorials one, looking at them. You know what? I'm going to keep Pearl, and I think I might try and sell Glazed Donut because it's beautiful, but I don't need another of the exact same thing, so put that one to the side. This Laura Geller duo, I picked this up off of Beauty Bay. It's the French Vanilla / Portofino. Really nice duo, one where you can get sort of a bit more of an intense shimmery highlight and get more of a, I guess, more subtle highlight. We can mix them together. Like that one, good for sort of work days. This is the Stila Cream Highlighter in Kitten. I've had this for oh no, this is not the cream highlighter, this is the duo. I've had these both for so long, and I really don't reach for them at all. So you know what, I think I'm gonna let that one go. Be ruthless. That is my current motto. This is Moonstone. This is a beautiful, again, a bit more yellowy peachy. I will hold on to that one. Hard to let Becca highlights go. This one is Perfect Topping from MAC, which I think may have been a limited edition, but maybe not so much now. I will hold on to that one. We also have Good Old Soft and Gentle from MAC. Can't let go of that one, even though it's really old. I've got an Hourglass Incandescent Strobe Light Powder, which got mixed reviews. But I felt like anytime that I wore this one, I would get compliments on it. So I think I will hold on to that one. This is an eyeshadow from Burberry. Again, I don't know how I ended up with so many white eyeshadow, or white highlights, but this one is very beautiful as well. So I think I'll hold on to that. It's actually an eye color and it's Optic White, number 000. Ooh, one of my all-time favorite highlights, the Baked Highlight 01 from Laura Mercier, a really nice everyday kind of highlight shade. And then we have one of the Hourglass. See, I got this, it's technically the Dim Light Incandescent and Radiant Light Ambient Lighting powders, but I tend to keep these with my highlight and contour palettes because I don't know, I tend to use these more as like a highlighty type product. Maybe I should putting these in with my powders. I don't know, to be honest, I really don't reach for this that much either, but I know I spent a lot of money on it, so I don't want to let that one go yet, so I will hold on to that for now. The Hoola Quickie Contour Stick, this is from Benefit. This is actually really good, surprisingly. I didn't think I would like this as much as I do, and I have been using this quite a bit recently. Summer months, I find that I go for more cream products, quick makeup. This really just blends into the skin seamlessly. I quite enjoy that one, so I will keep that one. Some more here. I've got the Do the Hoola from Benefit. This is like a cream bronzing product. I think it kind of came out the same time that I think that Quickie contour stick did. This is probably a maybe for me. I really don't reach for this that much, but I probably haven't given it enough of a chance either. So I'm going to sort of put that to the side as a maybe. This is Feeling Younger Skin Tint from Lush. I really wanted to like and use this, but I never reach for it, although it's actually really pretty. I don't understand. I think that's the problem with having too much choice, and because it's in a pot. I'm going to put that with the Hoola, Do the Hoola, and see if I can actually use it. This is the Australis Highlights Mineral Face Highlighter. To be honest, I think this is pretty, but I don't reach for it, so I'm going to let that one go. I will, however, hold on to these. These are from Becca, and it was like a little trio, although I don't know about this one. What shade's this one supposed to be? Champagne Gold. Will I use you? You know what? Probably not. I'm going to let go of Champagne Gold, but I am going to keep, I think this is Opal and Pearl. Yep, Opal and Pearl, really nice kind of little cream highlighter in little packaging, which is I'm all about at the moment. I've kept these for years. These are the Face of Australia Mineral Therapy Illuminators, but I don't use or reach for it, so I'm going to let that one go. I have Girl Meets Pearl here from Benefit. I did really like this and use this quite a bit. I think I'm going to put this in the maybe pile as well, just to see if I ever actually reach for it and use it. I've got Essence So Glow here, which is actually a really nice cream highlighter from Essence. I think I will hold on to that one for now. It's good to have a drugstore option. Got an old Ooh La La Lift from Benefit. I think I'm going to let that go. I've got another from, it's Diamond Frost Cream Color Base from the Rihanna collection for MAC. This is actually, I don't really know what to do with this one because I just don't ever reach for it. Maybe I should try and sell that one. I might let that one go for now. I do also have here the Luna Cream Color Base and the Shell Cream Color Base. The Shell I think is a little bit too pinky, but too frosty to be a blush, so I'm going to let that one go. Luna, yet another white product. It does blend out to be quite pretty. I might put that in the maybe pile for now. I have the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer. This one I have mixed feelings on. I do really like it because sometimes it gives you quite like a, I don't know, a naturally dewy look. You're really not even going to be able to see that. I think I will hold on to this one for a little bit longer. I need to make myself use that. Oh, these are the Essence, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Skin Lights that I think came out with a Jaclyn Hill launch at some point. So here I've got, is this the Champagne Pop version? Is there a Champagne Pop version? Yeah. So I've got a Champagne Pop version, and then I also have a Pearl version. More white. To be honest, I don't reach for these, but I feel like it's probably because they've been buried a bit in my drawers. So I'm going to hold on to these for a little while longer, give them a go, see how I go with them. I've got this Play 101 stick from Etude House, which is like a contour and highlight stick. I don't know about this one because I really haven't used it that much. I think I like the idea of this. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. This is a True Match concealer, but I know I've used it for cream contouring or like cream bronzing before. However, I have some actual cream bronzing products I tend to reach for over this, so I think I'm going to let that one go. I have a NARS Laguna Liquid Bronzer. I think this must be like a little sample. Yeah, I don't even know what that's like, so I'm going to let that one go as well. A Cover FX Enhanced Click Stick. This is in the shade Bubbly. Oh, that's kind of pretty, but it's quite dark for a highlight for me. I think I'm going to let that one go. It's not my right shade. And then I've got a Josie Moran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer. This again looks like it was a sample probably from a Mecca subscription box. Ooh. Whoa, that produced a lot of product. However, now if I blend this like crazy, that's actually quite pretty. So I think I might hold on to this one maybe as like a foundation mixing in product. I'm running out of hand space and I'm covered in glow. I've got the Benefit What's Up. I actually really like this one. I think this is gorgeous cream highlight, so I will keep that one. Ooh, this one's from Model's Own. It's the Sculpt and Glow Highlighter Powder in Golden Sand. It's probably one of my favorite new highlights that I got in 2017. Super pretty, super glossy kind of looking. Love that one. I will keep that. And I've got the Sculpt and Glow Shimmering Bronzer Powder in Deep Golden Brown. This one I'm a little bit unsure of. It's got kind of like this pink kind of going through it, and because it's like the metallic but in like a bronze, I don't know, I just don't see myself using this. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile, try it out one day, and if I don't like it, I think I'll pass that one along. And this one is the Shiseido Luminizing Satin Face Color in the shade WT905, which from memory is another white. Let me, oh, can't get it open. Ah, yes, it is. But this is more of a, like, it's a white, but because of this, the finish of it's more of a satin finish, it's actually like daytime appropriate. I need to use this more, so I'm gonna definitely keep that, put that to the side. This is the Dunes at Dusk Gleam Stones powder from MAC. This is part of a limited edition collection. I like this. I don't know whether I sort of love this. It's one of those ones that you kind of mix together, and it's not really intense enough to be a highlight. I think I will hold on to this for a little bit longer and just see how I go. That's cleared up some space. Let's just move those to the side. I've got a personalised Rachel's Hula from Benefit. I will keep that. I have this Zoeva Rose Golden palette, which has a contour highlight and like a kind of shimmery blush. The blush I feel like is a little bit too shimmery. The contour is a nice colour, but and so is this kind of highlight. It's like, it's white with more of like a yellow reflect. You know what? I don't love all the shades enough to hold on to this, so I think I'm going to let that one go. I've got the NARS Guy Borden palette, which I haven't reached for enough because honestly it's been sitting in the back and I couldn't even reach it. But I do think I'll hold on to that for a little bit longer because it's a good travel palette. I have this Contour Spectrum from Zoeva. Again, a really nice palette. The shades do remind me a little bit of the Revlon Chloe Morello palette. So if you're looking for something similar, this definitely could work. Nice sort of thin, lightweight. I probably don't need to hold on to it, but I definitely will. What have I got here? I've got this Urban Decay Naked Illuminizer in the shade Aura. To be honest, I don't think I've ever reached for this ever. It'd be like a good like body shimmer product, but I just never really need that kind of thing. So I think I will let it go. It takes up a lot of space. Oh, this is another hard one. This is the Becca Champagne or Shimmering Skin Perfector Mineral Blush Champagne Splits. And this has got Prosecco Pop and then this sort of like darker blush. What is this called? I don't know because it doesn't say. Oh, Prosecco Pop and Amaretto. That's what it is. This is just way too yellow and dark for me. I think for those of you who have darker, deeper skin tones, this is perfect. But for people light, medium, fair, I just feel like this is just too dark. So I think I might try and sell this, or I'll pass it on to somebody who this will suit because it just doesn't quite work for me. I have this Mellow Powder Blush from Sigma, which I kind of used a little bit more of like as a contour, bronzy kind of product, but I do have sort of similar things. I think I'm going to let that one go. I have a little Hotel Heiress from Tarte. Oh no, maybe I bought this from the like mini section at Sephora. Either way, it's a good size little matte warm tone bronzer. I will keep that one. Well, I've got this Infallible Sculpt Contouring Palette. This is in the shade Light Medium. Now I have used this, but I honestly just never reach for it. I think I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile because I think I could probably let that one go. I've got this Rimmel Highlight sort of bronzer contour blush little palette here. Again, this has potential for sort of travel or chucking in the makeup bag. I think I'll put this in the maybe pile. I've got the Sleek highlighting palette in Solstice. These are all very intense. I just remember searching for it. And I think the problem is that you've got this one cream product here, which is purpley. These two shades are really useless. And it's these two shades, for me anyway, that I'd be more inclined to use. The problem is I just don't. So you know what? I think I'm going to let that go. I'm proud of myself for that one. AC on Tour Contouring and Highlighting Kit from Australis. I think, did I end up getting... No, yeah, this is sort of the deeper shade. And to be honest, I just don't ever reach for this. I've got other contouring and highlighting palettes that I think I like better. So... you know what? I think I'm going to let that one go. Oh, this is the NYX Wonder Stick. I think I actually like the shade of this better than I like the Play 101, purely because I think the highlight is just a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, sorry, so it's not quite so in your face. So I think what I will do is I will hold on to this NYX Wonder Stick It's also a little bit easier to get in Australia as well, so we'll hold on to that one. Oh, one of my favorite cream highlights, sorry, this is from Marc Jacobs. It's the Spotlight Glow Stick. So pretty, definitely holding on to that one. And I got 3 of these Cover FX custom enhancer drops that I ordered online, so I didn't really know the colors, and to be honest, I really haven't used them anywhere near as much as I should. I've got Moonlight here. I think this one's like, this one might be the one that I would keep. Maybe Moonlight. Then this one is Sun-Kissed, which is more of like a bronzer. It is a bronzer really. And then I have, I got up here, this one here, which is Sunlight. Right, okay. Or maybe I should just keep Sunlight. I think Moonlight might be a little bit too, like they look basically the same. Ugh, so hard. I think I might get rid of Moonlight and Sun-Kissed. I'll let those go and I'll hold on to Sunlight for now and just see if I actually use it or not. Okay. Moving on to more bronzer products here. The Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I actually really like this one, so I will hold on to that one. I haven't used it very much recently, but I need to. I have the Bronzing Primer from Bourjois. Yeah, I really don't use that ever, so I'm going to let that one go. I also don't really use Sunbeam from Benefit. It's probably very similar to all these products that I have, yep, swatched on my now very glowy arm. It looks like I've done like the full face of highlighter challenge, but on my arm, I'm going to let that one go. This is the Models Prefer Contour Collection. Not a bad sort of little duo here, but again, I just don't use it, so I'm going to let that one go. The Makeup Store, this is the Masai eyeshadow. I do like this for a contour, so I'm going to hold on to that. And I also have the NYX Blush in Taupe. This one's really old and it's actually like seized up a bit, so I think I'm going to let that one go. And then I also have the Master Sculpt Medium Dark palette here, which has not a bad sort of contour shade. So maybe as a drugstore contour, I will hold on to that one for now. And then here I have the Glam Bronze Eau de Soleil from L'Oreal in my terrible French. This was like kind of one of those volatile oil type products that was for bronzing, and I just don't know. Like I think I held on to the, bad Rachel, I just tipped it all over everywhere. It's actually quite a nice color. Oh, I can't even see that. My arm is, I don't know what to do about this one. I think because it's like something that I can't get anymore, it's what worries me about holding on to it. I think I'll put this in the maybe pile. I'll see if I can use it somehow this week, and if I do, I'll keep it. If not, and then this is really old. This is the Bronze Universal from Chanel, but I can't get rid of this product. This was all the rage on YouTube at one point. It's probably one of the first really high-end products I ever bought. Possibly, I'm pretty sure this was my first ever Chanel product that I ever bought. So I'm going to hold on to that, as much as that might horrify some people. Okay, so I say we're getting to the end, but we're really not. Oh gosh. What do I have here? This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I bought this, it cracked, and I don't ever reach for it, so I'm going to let that one go, give it to somebody else. I have here the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, which I love and thought I had lost because it was right at the back of the drawer, so I'm going to pull that to the front so I can use it a bit more. The Tarte, the Sculptor. This, I don't know if I got the wrong shade or what, but it's very sort of reddy brown, so I think I'm going to let that go. That's Park Avenue Princess. Physicians Formula Natural Nudes. This is actually a really cute little like shimmery kind of, you can use it as eyeshadows, you can use it as a highlight, a little mirror. It's actually got a little brush in there as well, or a little sponge, sorry. Anyway, I think I will hold on to that one for a little bit longer. This one is the Waikiki Shimmer Strips from Physicians Formula as well. This is kind of a, oh gosh, I've got no clean arm left. I feel like I would probably use this more as an eyeshadow than I would as an actual like skin product. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile for now. This is the Essence Light Bronze, not Essence, sorry, Physicians Formula Light Bronze Pearl. Looks like this here. It's actually, I think this one is the one that reminds me a lot maybe of Soft and Gentle. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile as well. I'm going to try that out this week and see if I like it. And this is the Terracotta Bronzing Spray from Guerlain that, I can't remember who used to rave about this, but it's 01 Light. I think I need to use this more. I'm going to pull this to the front to use, but I definitely will keep that. Then we've got the fair shade of the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour palette. I really don't reach for this. I don't know what it is. I don't reach for like cream contour palettes. I'll use it if it's in a stick, but this kind of thing I don't reach for at all. So I think I'm going to put this in the maybe pile as well, but that might be a to go. We've got the last lot of bronzers here. So Bobbi Brown, this is in Golden Light. I think I will keep this one. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is the Milk Chocolate shade. This is so old, like it's the old packaging and everything. I love this bronzer, but I think it's time to let it go. I will be repurchasing in the new packaging because I like it, but yeah, it needs to go. This product is from Models Prefer. It's the Soft Touch Mineral Powder in Glow 2. The problem with this is I haven't really used it, but oh gosh, I can't even get it open. Come on. Okay, I can't get it open, but all this sort of glitter has come to the surface on this, and I don't know why. So I think I'm gonna let that go. It's a sign that I can't open it. This is a Tarte little bronzer that I had. This is the Park Avenue Princess, but it was like a little sample in like a pack kind of thing that I bought off of eBay because that was back when Tarte didn't ship to Australia and didn't sell in Australia, but this is completely like, it's gone, it's dead, it's done, letting that one go. Bronzed Goddess from Estee Lauder. I keep on holding on to this product, but I never reach for it. You know what, that's got to go. Letting it go, letting it go. This one's from MAC. It's the Golden Bronzing Powder in the limited edition packaging. I really don't reach for this, but I'm going to make an effort to. Because I don't want to let it go because of the packaging. Same with this one here. This is a different finish. This is the Extra Dimension bronzer called Aphrodite Shell. I do reach for this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold on to this one. Definitely. I'm going to put this one in the maybe pile. I'm going to use it, see if I like it, and then we'll decide whether it stays or not. This is a mineralized blush. I think, yeah, a mineralized skin finish from MAC, but it's the shade Rio, which is kind of like this blush bronzer hybrid, but I actually really like this product and I don't think that you can get it anymore, so I am going to hold on to that one. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess like full-sized bronzer, which I will hold on to for now. Same with this one. This is the Models Prefer Mineral Radiant Powder in Radiant Bronze. This reminds me of the Hourglass bronzers, but this is a better shade for me, so I will keep that. And this is the Luminous Bronze Light from Hourglass, and I find this to be way too warm. And I know that when they brought out more shades of this, that I think they brought out a shade that's a little bit more cooler toned, which I might try and get. I think I'm going to put this to the side to maybe try and sell or give away because I just don't reach for it and it's a very expensive product. We have here the Benefit Hoola. This one is the one that I've actually sort of used as opposed to my special edition one, so I will hold on to that as well. Master Sculpt in Light Medium. I did keep the medium deep, but I don't know which one. I think this is probably more of a bronzy color, like a cool tone bronzer. And this is more of like the darker one's more of a cool toned contour. I will hold on to both for now and just see which one I use. And then I have this Bloom bronzer here, which is Aloha. Yeah, that's got to go. That's really old. And then Physicians Formula Bronze Booster in Light to Medium. This actually looks like it could be quite pretty. I don't use this enough to really make a decision either way, so I think I will hold on to that one for now. And that is all of my bronzers, contours, highlights. Okay, so I've managed to fit everything back in here with a decent amount of space to play if I need to. I've put powder highlights here, powder bronzers here. I've got cream and liquid highlights, cream liquid bronzers. I've got my few little contouring products up the front here, a couple of little mini highlighters as well. It just didn't quite fit. And then I've put my palettes towards the front this time, so hopefully I'll be more inclined to reach for them, and also just so I can get to them more easily. I do have the one palette at the back here, the Anastasia contour palette, but I'm still not 100% sure whether that's staying or not. So that's sitting there, but otherwise there is still some space to play. I can see everything. It doesn't look the neatest, but I feel like no matter how organized you want to be, it's just never going to look pretty when all the products are all different shapes and sizes. But I'm happy with the effort. I'm happy that it's nowhere near as cluttered, and that I can shut, oh no, oh fail, epic fail, Rachel. Okay, that doesn't work quite that way. There we go. I'm happy that I can shut the drawer. And this is what I'm getting rid of when it comes to bronzer and highlight products, which I think is a fairly decent amount given how much that I do love my bronzers and highlights. So I'm happy with the effort. I was ruthless-ish.